I have 4 children and they've all had learning disabilities. I was overwhelmed because I didn't know what to do, but I knew I needed to do something. Everybody's willing to say, you know what, this is what your kid needs, but I can't say it to anybody because if I do, there could be consequences for me. Your first response is anger. I started getting what I needed by being the bully parent. You know, I went in and I was angry. You feel like everybody is against you. And you feel like, why do you hate my child so much? I had to learn that I had to calm those emotions, and I had to get professional. I had to start looking at it differently. I had to take my emotions out of the situation to better advocate for my child.
Everything I've learned in my life says if you get it right early, it's the right thing. We didn't do it with my child. We sat at an 8th grade meeting and they told my daughter she wasn't college material. And my wife had to put together a program and help my daughter succeed, and she did.
Begin. CRITICISM. Criticism.
The most important issue in education today is getting it right by 3rd grade. Up till 3rd grade, you're learning to read. In 4th grade, you start reading to learn. And with the Common Core assessments now kicking in, and in 2015 kicking in most states, reading comprehension is going to become the key. Data shows that almost 90% of the kids with a word identification problem in 1st grade will be poor readers in 4th grade. We now have the tools to identify in 1st grade who's going to be a problem.
So?
I'm not for sure, but I did.
I truly went from emotions to advocacy. So it was really just being able to find out what he needed and being able to ask for it and have the information to back it up, because otherwise your kids can be put out of the classroom, not involved with the other students, and they now become the outcast. And you have to basically educate yourself on becoming an educator and an advocate and an attorney and a doctor, because you have to know all these different fields to be able to understand everything to advocate for your child effectively.
So many people in this country are focused on college and career ready. And they focus on this end point, not realizing they can make the huge difference back here. Look for advocates in your area who can help you, because this is tricky to not only get the right evaluation, but then to get the right individualized education plan. That's the plan if you've been identified for special education that will allow you to set goals, get programs, get accommodations. We have made reading a torturous event. We're going to decode and we're going to make you struggle and we're going to ask you inferences. Why not just make it fun so you improve a kid's reading comprehension and the love for reading so they have a lifelong yearning for learning? And for the parents, not to feel comfortable when somebody says, don't worry, Johnny's behind, but he'll catch up. Don't get lulled into contentment. Be proactive. Make sure you get the services you need. School services may be enough. You may need to augment them and complement them with outside services, but you want to stay focused on the end line, because when your child's successful by 3rd grade, you'll have changed their lives.